Hello? Are you there?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Hello. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay.
What do you say
You are
about your brother? He was saying that Allah, he said to Adam, be, and he was. Did Allah created Adam by saying be?
I heard he was created in stages.
Right.
He
So
was
why Allah is lying, saying that Adam is the same as Jesus when neither Jesus or Adam was created by be? Why the Quran is giving us a very serious stupid? Because he's trying to prove to us that Adam and Jesus are the same, but neither Adam, neither Jesus was created by be. So how stupid it is to say I created you by saying be, but he did not create neither Adam, neither Jesus by be.
he was created.
Don't you agree with me that this is stupid from God to claim such a thing?
He was clearly not created by just a word. He was created in the womb.
Correct. And the Quran
Jesus.
never, and the God of Islam never created anything according to the Quran by be. Anything, nothing. Not the trees, not the mountains, not the land, not the earth, not the sun, not the light, nothing. So why the Quran lying, saying, why the God of Islam contradicting himself, saying that he created by saying be, but when he never did say be, and nothing created by be?
You know what? When we say Jesus was created, but created means he was introduced, not that he was grown up man. Okay,
he was
introduced. He was in beginning to develop in the mother's womb. Okay.
Okay, where Jesus was before he was created, according to Islam?
According to Islam, he was. I don't know deep about this stuff. If you know,
well, isn't it the Quran says that he is the word of Allah and he sent it down to Mary?
Yes.
Okay, so where's the word of Allah was?
Word of Allah probably with him.
Okay, so Jesus came from heaven, right?
Heaven, I don't know, because heaven is a creation of God, you know.
No problem. But as an example, chapter 3, verse number 45, it says that the angels came to Mary and says, "Oh Mary, Allah give thee the glad tidings of a word from him. His name," here the first translation saying will be, it doesn't say will be, it says his name is Christ Jesus. Okay. So he have a name, not will be. This is the first translation. He have, do you know Arabic? I can show you the Arabic.
Okay. No, I don't know.
Okay, it says إذ قالت الملائكة يا مريم إن الله يبشرك بكلمة منه اسمه المسيح. Not his name will be. So his name is the Messiah. Isa, not Jesus, doesn't say Jesus here. The son of Mary. So now what we have a word from God who is coming down to earth, and that word, his name is Christ. Do you agree with that?
I think here the word means the news of the pregnancy. Okay.
Yeah, but this is not the question. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying, my friend, that Jesus, before he come to Mary, he was what? He was a word from God.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Let me read it. Behold, the angel says, "O Mary, Allah giveth thee glad tidings of a word from him. His name will be Christ Jesus, the Son of Mary, held in honor in this world and the hereafter, and of the company of those nearest to Allah." Okay, here glad of a word from him. Word from him means what? The news of the pregnancy, the news of the miraculous birth. She will be.
No. You see, the news is that he will have. I'm sending to you a word coming from God, which is a person who his name is a Christ. Can the word be a man in the same time? It's a word and a man in the same time. Was Jesus was Jesus exist when the angel said to Mary that I am coming to you with the news of a word?
You see, anyone can be existed in any time, because before I was born, I was in the form of soil. You might say I
This
was.
is this is a
Yeah.
false philosophy, my friend. This is not really, this is not real, because I can say that Adam before was exist, he was a dirt. That's not really this is not logical. We are when we talk about Adam, we talk about Adam as a person, not Adam as a bunch of dust. So you know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
a person can also have various uh, different stages. A person may be a child, a person may be
Yeah,
grown up,
but
and
Mary now she is not pregnant yet. She is, because after that Allah he breathed into her. He breathed. After that Allah breathed. So Jesus is not there, and Allah did not say to Mary, be pregnant, and she was. He did an action. He did breathe the same as he did to Adam. In Adam he did make a mud, and then he breathed into the figure of the mud. In the case of Jesus, it says وَنَفَخْنَا فِي فَرْجِهَا. So Allah he blow into her vagina, which is very disgusting and stupid to say. Because if God is God, as the previous Abdul he said, that Allah he said be is going to be. As long Allah he can say be is going to be. So what was the point of breathing into the vagina of Mary? Can you tell us?
no, I cannot tell us what's the point.
What is the point
But
really? What is the point if he is going to create him by saying be? If the similarity between Adam and Jesus is be and was, but neither Adam, neither Mary, neither Jesus, neither any of us was created according to Islam by saying be. Nothing in
I
this
think
world created in Islam by be. Allah he took him 2 days to create the earth,
the
4 days
B
to create
indicates,
everything on top of the earth, and then 2 days to create everything in the heaven and the stars.
yes, the B indicates the beginning of the stages. Okay, when he
My
said
friend,
the
no,
B,
there's no beginning. There's no beginning, my friend. There's no beginning, because the being will make you exist, not beginning to exist. So
yes,
Allah did
when
not create the mud by saying be mud. Allah did not
you
create
see,
the earth by saying, okay,
first,
show me my friend. Don't give me philosophy. Don't give me philosophy. You are giving me philosophy. You look like you are under the influence of the Hindus. Are you?
no,
Okay. So why you are saying to me the beginning, and this is philosophy? We are
this
talking
is,
about religion, not philosophy now. When the God of
you see,
Islam,
the universe is
my friend,
existed today, but
my friend,
the
does the
years
Quran
after,
says,
yeah,
we breathe into her vagina? Yes or no? Does it say that?
I don't know.
Hmm? Then
Breathe into her
we
vagina.
can find that in many verses in the Quran. As an example, chapter 21, verse number 91. Right?
Okay, let's see.
Okay. So the Quran says clearly that Allah he breathed into Mary's vagina, and he made her pregnant by that breathing, not by saying be. So why he didn't say, okay, we created Adam the same as Jesus by breathing? That will be accurate according to the Quran. But saying be and he was, that's a stupid example, because he did not say be and never was by saying be. Same as Adam. Like if you go in the Quran, it says that وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. Okay, what does that mean? Ajula, that's mean that a human being was in ever hasty. Okay, what does that mean? If you go and see the interpretation, you will find, this is chapter 17, verse number 11. You will find that a human being, when Allah was creating him, Adam, and that is the story of Adam. Adam said to Allah, finish me before the sun set. You know the story, right?
And no, let's say that
Okay,
again.
let me show you 17:11. This is Ibn Kathir, the favorite Abdul for the Muslims. Oh, the website is not working suddenly. All right, let us see. Chapter 17, verse number 11. It says the file cannot be found. Error. Let us try again. It's not working. I don't know why. Let me click at the page from the beginning again. Let us see. No, it's not working. Anyway, you can see the story where it says that when Allah he breathed into Adam. Let us see if in this website maybe we can get the story here from different 17. Yeah, this one doesn't give us. Yeah, it doesn't give us the details in here. But in Ibn Kathir, you will see the details that when Allah he breathed into Adam, when after Allah he breathed into him, he tried to open his eyes, and before his soul reached to his limbs, he sneezed. He said, "Achoo!" So Allah he said to him, "Bless you." And then Adam he said, "Alhamdulillah." Adam is born, he speak Arabic.
We need to say Alhamdulillah.
Do you really believe in this garbage that Adam he is born, he speak Arabic? Really? I mean, isn't it obvious that this is really stupid? I mean, how you can believe in such a madness? Adam he speak Arabic right away. He said Alhamdulillah, and then Allah he said to him, may your Lord bless you. If Allah is his Lord, how he said to him, may your Lord bless you? Unbelievable. And then before the soul of Adam reached to his limbs, which means to his feet, supposedly he wanted to stand up, he could not. So he said to Allah, Allah, please finish me before the sunset. How in the world Adam he knew that the sun is going to set? He is just he's in the process of making. So when that Abdul he says that Allah he gave Adam, he created Adam same as Jesus by saying B, that is the most stupid argument Allah he came with and Muhammad came with, because neither Adam neither Jesus was created by saying B. Correct?
In a sense that be and become a grown-up man, no, they are not created like that.
Let me ask you, I want to give you a chance. I don't want to criticize Islam. I want to give you a chance to prove to me Islam is coming from the true God as a Muslim. What do you want to do to me? I mean, what is the most strong argument you Muslims have for us to prove Islam to be a true religion?
Probably the concept of God.
What is the concept of God? Where we can find the concept of God in Islam?
Surah Ikhlas. Kul huwallahu Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
No, it doesn't say Qul huwallahu samad. It says Qul huwallahu ahad. Yeah, it's not. Doesn't say Qul huwallahu samad. Now let me ask you, what ahad mean?
Ahad means one.
That's not true. Ahad mean one of. So how Allah he says that he is one of? That is a mistake. You can go right now, I can type for you the word ahad in the Quran, and you will find that the word ahad always come as one of, never as one. Here we go. I will type the word ahad in the front of you on the screen. I want you to look with me. You can copy, take a snapshot. Here we go. Okay, ahad. Here we go. Look, all those verses. Here, ma min ahad. You see the word ahad? Ahad. All of those are ahad. Okay. If we search now for the word ahad, we will find the Quran always. Choose for me any verse you want. Have the word. All those verses have ahad. Choose any of them, and you will see that always the word ahad come as one of.
But in the sentence Kul huwallahu ahad,
Qul huwallahu ahad, that is a wrong verse.
In order to be one of, there must be one of what? One of God.
Right. Okay.
But
let me ask you. If there is any other creators in Islam?
Creators. What do you define as a creator?
Well, the one who created Adam is Allah, right?
Yes.
Okay. If there's any other creators beside Allah who created the human beings?
Human beings? If Allah give anyone the power to create, then he might be able to create.
Okay, that's a good answer. Who is the one Allah gave him the ability to create beside him?
I think Jesus was given.
Okay, so now we have two creators. We have Allah and Jesus.
But this creator was Jesus was given the power, but Allah has his own power.
No problem. But Jesus, now he became a creator, correct?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
He was the creator of a bird.
Okay. Jesus, he can create a human being. Can he resurrect a human being from death too?
Yes, he was given the power. These are called model.
But isn't the Quran said that only Allah can resurrect people from death? It is the one who created it first time.
I think it says that.
Okay. In chapter 36, verse number 77 and 78, it says, and 79, they said, say, okay, who is the one who can make people come back to life? Who is the one? Did the human being forget who the origin of the creation? Says, who can give life to the dry bones? Do you see the verse, my friend, in the screen?
That's number what?
Huh? This is chapter 36, verse number 78.
78, and he makes comparisons for us and forgets his own origin and creation. He says, who can give life to dry bones and decomposed one at that?
So who can give life? Let us see the answer. Allah answer, say, Allah saying to Muhammad, say, he will give them life who created them from the first time. Only that person can bring life back to life. Is the one who created them first time. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, if Jesus can resurrect you from death, that means he is the one who created you first time. Because this is what the verse saying. The verse saying that the one who can create you, he can bring you back to life, is the one who created you first time.
But this power of Jesus was given by someone else.
My friend, it doesn't matter. Listen. If the Quran confirm that the one who can bring you back to life is the one who created you first time, that means Jesus is the one who created first time. The Quran did not say, and Jesus Christ can do that. No, the Quran is saying that the one who created you first time is the one who can bring you back to life. There's no other option. Do you see other options there?
Because I think if you study law, there will be some laws that will be plain laws, and in other laws you will find some stipulations, because Quran is a whole book. And
my friend, no problem. We are not saying it's not a whole book, but the Quran confirm in every verse in the Quran that the one who bring you back to life is the one who created you first time. Do you see anywhere in the Quran it says that the one who creates someone back from death is different from the one who created you first time? No. The Quran confirmed that in many places. So if Jesus, he can bring you back to death, from death to life, that means this is a contradiction, unless Jesus himself is your God.
My friend, you can tell this is a contradiction, but to me it is not a contradiction. Because
so explain to me, okay, why, first of all, what is the logic that Allah, he gave his power now? Because now we discover that Jesus have two power: the power of a creation, a human being from nothing, and the power of a creation you from dust again when you are dead and bones. Why Jesus can't do that? Are you there?
Don't you listen me?
Okay, now I hear you. So what is the reason Jesus was given the ability to create you and the ability to resurrect you?
I cannot tell you the reason, but I can tell you that he was given this power. I cannot tell you the reason.
Do you have a proof that he was given? What is the proof? What is the proof that Jesus was given from Allah such a power? I can say I gave Jesus the power. You can say that too. If there's any proof that Allah can do even what Jesus did Allah did to Muhammad any miracle in his time?
Miracle.
Why Allah cannot do what Jesus can do? Here we go. The Quran confirmed that Jesus can resurrect you, Jesus can create you. Okay, so why Allah cannot do what Jesus do? We have a proof that Jesus did. Even the Quran witnessed for that. Muhammad witnessed for that, unless he's a liar. Now, can Muhammad witness for us that his God Allah did create anything?
Yes.
Where? How? Show me. What is the miracle of Allah happened during the time of Muhammad where he can create anything? By the way, you are touching the mic and you are losing the sound. Don't touch it, please.
You can hear me?
Now I hear you. Go ahead.
Because you said earlier that Allah created Adam.
I did not say that. This is the Quran saying, but what is the proof? I can say I created Adam too. You see, in order to say a miracle and to claim a miracle, you have to have witnesses. Have you ever heard even a crime need witnesses? Even marriage would need witnesses. When you get married as a Muslim, you need 2 witnesses, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so everything, even if you take money, you borrow money, the Quran says you have to have witnesses. So okay, if we need to have witnesses in a city stuff which is about money, shouldn't we have witnesses about God? Who is the one who will witness to your God that he was able to do any miracle? Nobody. My friend, don't touch the microphone. When you touch the microphone, you are making a bad noise and I'm losing you. Are you there? Are you there? Fix your microphone and call me back. Are you there? Okay. So do you have any proof that Allah can create anything?
No.
I will give you a clear proof that Allah can do nothing. As an example, you know the story when the angel came to Muhammad and he told him what Allah told him, right? About when he came to him to the cave. What Allah he said to Muhammad in the cave? Did he say to him, read?
Yes, recite,
okay.
I think.
All right. Okay, he said to him, read it 3 times. Why Muhammad was not able to read if Allah is God? Jesus says to the blind man, see, he saw. He said to the man who cannot walk, he walked. Why Allah cannot do what Jesus does? Allah said to Muhammad, 3 times read, and still Muhammad cannot read. How this happen?
Because it was not Allah saying that read.
No, this is no. This is Allah. No, this is
read.
Allah. Because remember, in the Jibreel, he is just bringing the word of Allah, not his word. It's not him who is saying read. Jibreel is just carrying the word of Allah. Do you agree?
All right. If he cannot read, but then why he could understand that he is saying read?
No, he did not understand anything. The angel, he squeezed him 3 times, and there's no ketchup, no mayonnaise coming out. So the angel, because Muhammad is being ignorant, obviously, and he don't understand him. So the angel, he said to him, read, which Allah he command him to say to him, read. And Muhammad says, read what? Like and the Muslim they say no, this means he cannot read. Okay, so why Muhammad saying to him, I cannot read, and the angel insists to say to him, read? What is the point if he will not make a miracle? Here we go, Muhammad cannot read, and then I squeeze him again. And I say to him, read. And then he said, I cannot read. And then I squeeze him again. And I say, read. And then he said, I cannot read. And then I squeeze him again. And I say, read. And he say, I don't read. I know how to read. So what the point of this drama? Why Jesus said to the blind man, see, he saw. He said to the one who cannot walk, he walk. Why Allah he said to Muhammad, read it 3 times, still is not working?
I don't know the reason.
I will tell you the reason, because this is a false God. Because if God he said to a donkey read, even if it's a donkey, he will read. Don't you agree with me? If God he said to a camel speak, he will speak. Okay, so how Allah he said to Muhammad 3 times read after 3 squeezing, still Muhammad he have no idea what's going on.
I don't know the reason actually.
Let me tell you what is the reason. Because obviously this is a fabricated story. Because there's no way God he cannot explain to his prophet what he meant. At least obviously Muhammad he don't even know what's happening. And why Allah cannot explain himself? Here we go, he's speaking to Muhammad and Muhammad did not get it. Why Allah is making an order? The Abdul before you who called me, he said, Allah, if you want to say something to happen, he said B is going to be. Here we go, he said B, he said read 3 times, and yet Muhammad the poor guy he cannot read. I feel sorry for him.
All right, friend. I called you to ask you something about Christianity.
No problem, my friend. But before you ask me about Christianity, what do you think about this foolishness in Islam? Do you agree that this is stupid? The story is stupid? What do you think?
I think I have some lack of understanding in these stories.
No, but I mean the story here about Muhammad he cannot read. Don't you think this story is stupid? Because there is no way that God he said to a man read it 3 times and still he will not be able to read. Because God, as your Quran says, if you want something to happen, he say B is going to be. And here we go, he said to him read it 3 times, and instead Muhammad he have no idea. He went to his wife, he said to her, cover me. and he started shaking and breaking and going crazy and freak out. So why Allah could not even explain himself to Muhammad? What do you think?
I don't know the
But
reason.
don't you agree with me? Be honest. Don't you agree that stupid here, the story here is stupid?
I think many of the stories in the hadith and the way Muslims tell that weak hadith is false or strong. I think this argument of weak
But this
strong.
is a Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, and the Muslim they say this is a very authentic
No,
hadith.
I think that the whole point is very stupid, that this hadith is strong. This
Okay,
hadith
thank
is
you very
weak.
much. So we agree that the story here in the hadith at least is stupid. What about the Quran? Because the Quran says that story. Allah, he said to Muhammad in the Quran, read. Isn't it Allah who said to him, read in the Quran? Are you going to say now the Quran is false?
Allah didn't tell him to read, because
No,
it was
no.
Jibreel.
My friend, the Quran is said clearly, and actually many places say to him that Allah, he said to him, read, So how we say that how we say the story in the hadith is false when the Quran confirmed the same story, saying that Allah, he said to him, read?
Allah said to him, read, or there was something written Jibreel brought.
What?
I think Jibreel probably brought some written materials to Muhammad in the cave.
No problem. Okay, I will go with you with this theory. Guys, Jibreel, he brought him some written material. How stupid it is from God to send Muhammad written material, but Muhammad cannot read. You just confirmed to me. I'm not insulting you, by the way. You sound like a nice guy, gentleman. But you just confirmed to me that your God is a stupid, because here we go. You bring me a letter and I cannot read, and you say to me, read. So who's the stupid here? Either you are going to make a miracle of me, I cannot read, and you say to me, read, and suddenly I am a person who can read, or it's a stupid to say to me, read, and you give me a letter, but I cannot read.
Right, you're saying if someone is a known illiterate person, it is stupid to bring something written material to him.
Right, because don't Allah, he knew that Muhammad is illiterate? What do you think? He knew, right?
Of course.
Okay, so how he bring him a letter to read, but Muhammad cannot read? So what the point?
Yeah.
Okay, if Jesus, let me, my friend, if Jesus said to the blind man, look at me, and the blind man is blind, he would say like, what? I'm blind. What are you talking about? So if Jesus said to him, look at me, if he is God, should make him be able to see, right? Because there's no point to say to a blind man, look. Do you agree?
Yes, it's miraculous.
Okay, that's stupid actually to say to him, look at me, but the guy is blind, and he's blind, and supposedly you're God. But look, Jesus, he made the blind see. He made the one who cannot walk. Like when Jesus said to the man he cannot walk, who is sitting down on the ground, when he said to him, carry your bed and walk, the guy should say to him like, what are you talking about? How I can walk? He did not do that. He carried the bed and walk. Here we go. We have Jesus, who is the God of the Christian. He said to the man who is a blind, see, he saw. He said to the man who cannot walk, walk, he walked. And we have the God of Islam, who he knew supposedly that Muhammad cannot read, and he gave him, as you said, written material to read, and still Muhammad cannot read. So who is the false God here?
I think I have a lot to learn and understand before the judging what is.
But my friend, we have to be honest here. I mean, come on, isn't it clear for you? Be honest with me. Isn't it clear that there is something fishy here in the story?
Yeah, there is something fishy, because
thank you very much. Here we go. See, there is something fishy. So as long as there is something fishy, that means Muhammad is a fishy prophet. He cannot be a prophet. This story must be fabricated. There is no way Muhammad, he received an order from his God to read, and yet he cannot read. For this is against the nature of God, because if God, he say be, is going to be, as the Quran said, that's it. Allah said to him, read, he will read. If you see, if God, he said, let us say there's a 1 billion human being army with heavy arms, and he said to you, you will be victorious. Do you think you will be victorious or not against them?
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
If I am fighting now, let us say all of the country of China is going to shoot at me. They have missiles, they have bombs, and God said to me, hey Christian Prince, I will give you victory. Do you think God will keep his promise because he's Almighty God?
Of course.
Okay, here we go. So if God is God, then it doesn't matter really how difficult the issue is. What God he say is going to accomplish. Allah he said to Muhammad, read, and still Muhammad cannot read. Isn't it obvious that when the Quran confirmed that in front of us? اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Read in the name of your Lord who create. Okay, the guy, okay, I cannot read, and then he squeezed him again. Read, I cannot read. So the Quran confirmed the story, the Hadith confirmed the story, but it confirmed in the same time, according to you Muslims, that Muhammad cannot read. What do you think, my friend? Are you willing to leave Islam?
Actually, I have a lot of doubt in many stories in Islam, but I want to ask something to you about Christianity.
Okay, I will tell you about Christianity, but come on, let us first confirm that Islam is not good for you no more. Obviously, it's stupid religion, it's cult.
Because actually, I think I'm a novice in Islam, Islamic education. I want to learn. Okay, I want to learn more and read more about
here we go. I will be happy to help you. Always watch my videos, but obviously if we discover one lie, the rest is a lie. God is not a liar, correct?
Of course.
Okay, this is a lie. This cannot be God. This is Quran. God cannot be a liar. This is a lie. The same as in the Quran says that God he created the man from the sperm of the man coming from the backbone, and the sperm of the women coming from the ribs. That's stupid. This cannot be God. The same as the God he said that he created you from a sperm drop of semen, and then the drop of semen became a congealed blood. That is a lie. A human being will not go through any of those processes. There's nowhere it teach.
But Muslims claim that these are miracles.
That's a lie. They are lying, my friend. They are lying. This is a big fat lie. I challenge any Muslim who claim that this is a miracle to call me. Here we go. I'm live on air. I have 1,000, almost 200 people watching. Who dare to call me and say this is a miracle? That is the opposite. Because when the Quran says that Allah created you from al-alaqa, he just proved to us that he's a false God, because alaqa is a congealed blood, dead blood. What kind of God he say that a human being he created you from a congealed blood? That's stupid. How that can be? Who in the world gonna believe in such a thing? Which is a translation you like, my friend, more?
I don't have a preference. I read.
Okay, yeah, but you see, all the translation says that he was created from congealed blood. How God can say such a stupid thing? This cannot be God. That's stupid. Very simple. You can go right now and check in any scientific website. It's not a Christian website. Any have just science. This is stupid. Then we made a nutfa into a clot. There's the nutfa is not. It's a drop of semen. That's mean millions of semen. They became a clot of a congealed blood. How such a mistake can be happen? The semen would transform into a congealed blood, and that will be the baby.
No, semen and egg will create.
There's no egg. You see, the Quran speak about something else. How the baby and the women they come together, and Muhammad explained it that the man have a sperm coming from the backbone. This is in chapter 86, verse number 7. And the women have a sperm coming from her ribs, and specifically the location of the necklace. And I can show you that even Muhammad explained that in the hadith. Muhammad in the hadith, he said, the messenger of Allah said that the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow, and which of them comes first, the child will resemble the parent, which means will be a boy or a girl. Do you agree with this stupidity? That if a man have orgasm first, no. Okay, so you are smarter than this, my friend. How you can believe in such a garbage? This is science. They lied to people. We are here to get them busted. I am live on air every day, and no
I
Muslim.
also think the hadith for weak, strong.
My friend, this is
These
a
things
strong.
are
This is a
strict,
sahih. This is a sahih
strict by
hadith.
the.
This is a sahih hadith. This is a sahih hadith. Do you see it? It says sahih.
Yeah, I know. I believe that all the Sohi and what are other two?
My friend,
We
but this is Quran. This is Quran too. Quran chapter 86, verse number 7. This is not only hadith. Okay, we got. Let us throw the hadith to the garbage. What about the Quran? The Quran says that, and we showed you the other verses too. Speaking about Allah, He made you from a sperm into a congealed blood. So this is a stupid thing to say. It's not. It's not like it's not one mistake. It's all over the Quran. Quran is a book of mistakes. It's a chain of mistakes, endless mistakes. How God He say that you are created from a gushing fluid coming from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman? This is garbage. Based in the Quran, with my respect to you and your wife, or if your family, Muslim women, they have a breast in the testicles. They have testicles in their chest, in the location of the necklace specifically. This is what the word tara'ib means. Tara'ib is not only the ribs. Tara'ib is the location of the necklace specifically for women. So Allah created you from a gushing fluid coming from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. So the gushing fluid coming from two sources: the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, which is the location of the necklace. Do you believe in this garbage? This is Quran now. What you will do?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay, so say
comes
here we
from
go.
the-
Say I'm out of Islam. You don't believe in the Quran. That's wonderful. So say I am out of Islam, my friend.
If it says that semen can come from the backbone and ribs, then it's obviously false.
Okay, here we go. It's in front of you. This is Quran. This is Quran, my friend. This is not hadith.
Tafsir even Abbas, it's
Forget about tafsir.
is-
Even in Arabic it says there يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. الترائب, you can go and check now. Taraib is the location of the necklace of the women. Arabic language is very rich. They name part of the bones. So the location where the two ribs in the top, where the location of the necklace meet, that is called taraib. And they call it that name for the women.
cleavage.
So here we go. What do you want more? Leave us now, my friend.
I think I'll study more about Islam and
You see,
I'll
you are scared. You are scared.
cross
You
check.
just said that. You just said this is stupid. You just admitted that this is stupid. So why you don't want to
I
say
think
it's...
if it actually says
My friend, here we
that
go in
thing-
front of everybody. Do you think really all the Muslim scholars they misunderstood? Do you think the Muslim scholars who don't speak Arabic, all of them they get it wrong? All the scholars they say that this is about the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Let me ask you a question. Which scholar you like me to show you? Name one.
I don't have any.
Yeah, but you see,
preference.
when I say anyone you wish, that's mean I am very sure, correct? Because you might
Yeah.
choose someone, maybe he say the opposite, but all of them they agree that this is, here we go, this is Al-Jalalain. We change Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad. This is the very early Muslim scholar, the earliest actually. But this is Al-Jalalain, issuing from between the loins of the man. By the way, it doesn't say loins, it says backbone of the man and the breastbones of the women. Forget about Ibn Abbas. We can go to the Arabic because here we have. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. Let us see if Ibn Kathir is working now. Let us try.
What is this verse number and chapter number?
Chapter 86, verse number 7.
Okay. Chapter
86.
86.
Yeah,
86 verse
number 7.
7.
This is Ibn Kathir. Here we go. It's working now. It says, He created you from gushing forth fluid, water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid. So the Quran claimed that women have a gushing.
Chapter 86 verse 5 to 7.
Yeah, you can read it all.
So